Catching a Hucho on the fly is arguably the hardest challenge imaginable in fly fishing in Europe. Nonetheless, my goal for the upcoming winter is to finally catch my first ever Hucho. Fly fishing for Hucho is completely different than regular trout fly fishing. In the end, fly fishing for Hucho is extremely hard and very uncomfortable, but the reward of actually catching a Hucho is worth all those struggles.
What's up, fellow fly fishermen? Today the Hucho series continues. I'm at the same river once again, but as always a different spot. And yeah, today, as you can see, it's beautiful outside. We've got some snowfall last night and it's very cold. We've got like -2 to -3 degrees Celsius outside right now. So yeah, my hands will be freezing today, but that doesn't really matter if I catch a Hucho, because as you all know, I am still looking for my first ever Hucho. I'm walking to the spot right now. It's quite a long walk, so I'm gonna get pretty warm, but once I get down there, it will be cold and there won't be any sun or anything. And yeah, fingers crossed, maybe today is the day I finally catch my first Hucho. Wish me luck and enjoy the video. Alright, as you can see, I'm down at the river. It's right behind me, and right over there is a quite nice spot. It's a deep one, but today the water is crystal clear and it's also quite low. So that's not gonna be too easy, but well, can't do anything about it. At least I'm already seeing 2 spawning beds of brown trout, and on one bed there are 2 big browns sitting. So I'm really stoked to see that. And let's hope they put out many babies for the next generations. I'm gonna go down to the spot and let's see if I can get a Hucho out of there. It would be so sick to get a strike here, because the water is so clear that I can see my streamer. So I would see a fish coming up to the streamer. Well, no success at spot number 1, but right now I'm gonna head downstreams to the next spot, and afterwards, when it gets dark, like in 1.5–2 hours, I'm gonna go upstreams, because there are 2 really nice spots there, and I'm really hoping to catch a Hucho up there. But as I've said, I'm gonna check those spots out when it gets dark, because that's the best time for Hucho. So let's go downstreams now. So as you can see, all of these fast currents here flow into one big hole right down there. There's a really sudden drop and it gets very deep. So this is a spot where a Hucho could be standing all year long and nobody would see it. So this is really a prime spot. I'm really hoping to get at least a strike here, or at least a follower, anything. Anything would be worth it. I'm gonna sneak up on this spot like this. I'm gonna go down right here, because I don't want to spook a fish. If there is a Hucho in there, I do not want to spook it. So I'm gonna go down right here, and then I'm gonna fish it upstreams. And yeah, let's just see. I really hope there is a Hucho in there which wants to eat my fly. This would be epic. And also really quick, look at this landscape. Every time I'm down here, I think I'm in Alaska, but no, it's Germany. This is Germany. Like, what? This is crazy. It's beautiful down here, especially with snow. And also right now, the sun is also setting, so the clouds getting orange. And yeah, it's just beautiful down here. I absolutely love it. So yeah, let's get down there and let's catch the Hucho if one is in this hole. Let's go. So I fished that spot pretty intensely, but as you saw, no success unfortunately. So right now I'm heading back upstreams to the other two spots, but I've only got like 45 minutes of daylight left, so I probably only have time for one of them. But I will fish the better spot until it's completely dark. So first spot, I decided to fish both of them, and while walking up, my rings and my streamer even froze. So it is really cold. I'm quite surprised. My fingers are still kind of warm. And yeah, let's see if I can get a Hucho in the darkness now. Alright, you can't really see much on the GoPro now, but this is the spot. On the left here is a rock wall which goes down straight to the bottom. So there are some spots without any current where a Hucho could hide and just rest. And also further downstreams, the big hole goes shallower and shallower. So Huchos, when they are feeding, they are going in the shallow part. So right now I don't want to walk straight over and just go up there and fish there, but I will fish this section from this side, then go over and fish the other deeper section from the other side. So let's get started. Oh my god, I just thought I had a strike, but it was the bottom. Oh my goodness, my heart just dropped. Alright guys, it is getting way too dark, so last cast, let's make it count. Alright, as I already said, this was the last cast. It is getting way too dark and I have to make my way back to the car now through the complete darkness. Alright guys, I am finally back at my car safely, and yeah, I just wanted to do the outro up here because the longer I stay down there, the darker it gets basically, and the harder it gets to find my way back, which is not that easy honestly. I made it back quite easily, but still, if you don't see anything and you lose your tracks, you're quite lost down there. So yeah, I'm quite happy to have found my way back that easily. And yeah, that's gonna be all for today's video, but the Hucho series will continue, and I will not only go fishing at this river, I have plans to go to a different river too. There are two reasons for that. First of all, the other river just holds more Hucho, and second of all, this river I can only fish until 15th of December. So be ready for more Hucho content in the future. The series will continue until I catch one, hopefully. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe for weekly fly fishing content every Monday. Hopefully I will catch a Hucho soon and show it to you guys. And if you want to support me, leave a like and comment something down below. And I will see you next week with a brand new video. So until then, take care and tight lines everybody.